Hello friends! So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the honeymoon stage of recovery. And this is a little strange and foreign, and probably a foreign concept if you haven't started recovery. But in the beginning, it's really rough to initially start recovery because you are facing all your demons all at once. And it takes a little while to actually fathom that you deserve recovery, or that you're worthy, or that you warrant recovery. And getting past that issue, getting past, okay, I need to start, that's a huge accomplishment. But afterwards, you go through this kind of honeymoon stage. And I experienced this very quickly because I was thrown into extreme hunger, and the extreme hunger kind of inhibited me from doing exercise, or kind of restricting, because I was just forced into eating a lot of food in a big quantity. And I noticed the honeymoon stage because I was really, really thin, yet I was able to eat anything that I wanted. All of my clothes still fit, or all of my clothes were loose. I could still pass my body check tests, but I was able to eat whatever I want. And being able to walk into a cafeteria and eat whatever was really cool, and I liked it. And that was really the honeymoon stage. I feel like that's what makes you happy during that time. Just, you get to be what you were when you were eating, not eating, but you are eating. And that quickly goes away. And it's sad when it does, because extreme hunger continues. At least it continued for me, but I wasn't the skinny mini that I was. During the honeymoon stage, I also had the panic attacks. So although it is a honeymoon stage in some aspects, it's not in others. So I was able to really like recovery because of the food aspect and the freedom that I had, but I wasn't able to fully enjoy recovery like I do now because of, panic attacks and the newness of it all. Some things I would like to say to myself back then, and maybe say to you: if you are happy with recovery right now, and you're happy and you don't necessarily feel guilty all the time for eating, that is normal. Like, I used to think that that was something that was wrong with me, that showed that I didn't have an eating disorder, that I didn't have a problem, and that I didn't need recovery. But that was not true. It was just a brand new experience, and I was so excited to be able to eat again and have all of these options open to me. So that's one thing. Secondly, I wouldn't say brace yourself for it to be over, because once it is over, once the falling in love part is gone, you're onto a different phase. And recovery is continual and has its own challenges in each part. A honeymoon, you have the challenge of actually starting and continuing and doubting yourself, and then later in recovery you have the weight gain to deal with, which is really hard. So if you've ever heard of the term honeymoon phase of recovery, that's what it was for me. It was a feeling of being happy that I could eat and being happy that I was skinny at the same time. So I got the skinny part, and I also got to eat, it was really magical. I liked it, but there were also major drawbacks as well, like the panic attacks and just the newness of it all and figuring things out, and also not overthinking what I was eating, which, everybody struggles with in recovery, no matter how far along. I feel, at least that's what I've experienced so far. But I feel like the honeymoon phase is a great thing to talk about, because it kind of explains why you might be feeling happiness, why you might feel, okay, recovery isn't that bad. Don't discount your happiness as an excuse to become sick again, or to discount what work you're putting into it, because even though it might be happy, it's still work, and it is still getting you to a healthier place. I hope this video has helped you. I hope that things are going well, and I will talk to you later. Bye.